Hello, 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 and we're live. Guys, let's jump right into it. I'm excited because today we're going to be talking about the four types of offers that every single coach needs, right? Remember that for the entirety of this week, we'll be talking about offers. Why offers? Because that's the foundation of your business. If your offer is not irresistible, if your offer is not good, if your offer is not angled at the position that people understand what you do and why they need to work with you, everything else, the house will crumble because the offer is the foundation of it, right? It's from the offer that we understand what type of content we should be creating, what type of ads we should be creating, what type of funnel should be is most appropriate for that offer, and everything else that comes in between, right? So on Monday, we talked about why offers matter more than content, than funnels, and then ads. So if you want to watch that video, wherever you're watching this video from, just go back to my page and look for that video that I posted on Monday. And yesterday, I covered the five top mistakes that coaches make when they're trying to put an offer together, because I feel that if you just avoid the mistakes, you'll be 90% there and be able to kill it with your offer. Okay, but today let's talk about the different types of offers that you need. You might even not know this. You might think, oh my God, I'll be okay with just one offer. Yes, but there's a little, and I've said that as well, because you need just one offer, but you need one core offer. There's different types of offers. So let's jump right into it because I think this is going to be really valuable for you. So most coaches, as I just said, is that they focus on just one program. When it ends, the client leaves and that's it, right? But today I'm going to show you the four types of offer that every single coach needs to create a natural client journey that increases retention and also increases your revenue. So most coaches feel that they just need one killer offer, but the reality is when it ends, the client disappears, or when or they're not even able to attract people to show that one offer that they have. So it's normal that we have different types of offers. So let me start with the first one. The first offer that you definitely need is an attraction offer. What is an attraction offer? The purpose of this offer, it should be low barrier, attract leads, build trust, build reputation, and authority. Examples of this kind of offer would be, for example, free workshops, free webinars, quizzes, surveys, or even a $7 mini course or a low ticket challenge, right? So remember, it's either low barrier or completely free. Well, low barrier comes either a low ticket or a completely free. Your free PDFs and so on and so forth. Make it quick, valuable, and irresistible. That's really the goal of this free offer. But let me pause here for a second because I feel that this needs to be said because I've talked and I've worked with some of you. It's not because it's free that we're going to make it fluff. It's not because it's free that we're going to go, oh, it's free. People, I just need their name and email and phone number. I just need a lead, right? Well, if the first interaction that people have with your brand is something that they could easily Google or could easily watch on YouTube, that's the impression that they have, and they'll never consider buying from you. That's your opportunity to wow that person, for them to even wonder, oh my God, if this was free, I can only imagine if I throw money at this person. And this is how I know if the free offer is good or not, at least for me. When I make it, and then it almost pains me to publish it because I'm like, this is too good. This should not be free. And then I go, oh, okay, go do your job, but this should not be free. That's how I know it's good. Because remember, we're living in a day and age now. The information is readily available. Like you have the Googles, the YouTubes, we have ChatGPT. You're not gonna come with your, oh my God, this revolutionary. I mean, people know it. Right? You're not coming with the new nothing that the market is not already out there showing them for free, right? The information. People come to you as a coach, two things: accountability and support. You might have your, proprietary, framework to use and everything else, but people come because they want, everyone knows they need to go to the gym and exercise. Everyone knows they need to eat less sugar, less carbs, and to lose weight. But still, people have personal trainers, people have nutritionists, right? Because we want accountability. We want that personalized support. So don't feel that your information is somehow the top secret thing that you're going to just keep it for your clients, because your clients are not coming. So you might as well give that away for free. So the people know that, okay, she knows her stuff or he knows her stuff. So now can you take the stuff that you know and personalize it for me? Does you get that? So don't feel that your freebie should be this thing that you do like, just for, it should not be that. You're just ruining your reputation. I make sure that every video that I make, every PDF that I make, anytime that I ask someone for the name and email, they're paying me with access to them, to their inbox. So you should see that as a privilege. And if they're going to give you that privilege, you need to compensate them for that privilege and give them good information, right? So whatever free thing or low barrier or low ticket thing that you do should be good, right? So that's your attraction offer, the first type of offer that you need. The second type of offer is your core offer. This is your flagship program, right? Is your basically the purpose of this offer is your main transformation. Either your 12-week program, your 6-week program, your 1 month, whatever that is, the one offer that you need, right? That does the thing. If there's a clear outcome and it's premium positioning, right? So that's where when people have different types of offers, and I tell them like, you don't need that many offers. That's the type of offer that I'm saying you only need one core offer. Because if you've done a good job at niching down and understanding your target audience and we're probably going to help them overcome or the goal that you're helping them achieve, you don't need different pathways to help them to get there. There's only one of you. You just need one core offer. And that's what I mean when I say you just need one core offer, right? Here's the interesting thing as well. We need to first, and there's so many different elements of these things, right? We need to first create your core offer before creating the attraction offer. I know that I started with the attraction offer, right? Because I just started with that because that's the main one, right? Not the main one, but the one that you need to bring leads in. That I'm following the sequence. I'm following the funnel, right? But we only create the attraction offer, basically your freebie or your low ticket thing, after you create your core offer. Why? Because and this is a mistake that I see a lot of people do. I should have included it on the mistake video yesterday. But your freebie or your core offer should be a natural next step after they consume your attraction offer. Meaning that, so I see a lot of coaches that they have free offers, right? I'm like, okay, let me see what's your freebie look like. And when I look at the freebie and I ask them what's their flagship program and the core offer, I look at the two and I'm like, how does one go from this to here, to here, right? So there's no bridge, right? There should be a bridge between the other thing as well. I'm going to go deeper into the attraction offers as well in later videos. But the goal of the attraction offer is to allow or instill a different idea or perspective in your target audience's mind. Because right now they are in a situation where that they don't like and they're suffering. It's bad for them. They want to get to a different situation. They think that there's no pathway or there's a pathway to that. Your job for the free offer is to challenge that and now allow them to go through a different, we call this step into a new identity. That now the person that has the new identity makes sense to go into this new direction, which is your core offer. I know I'm saying a lot of, forgive me, I'm going to go really down. And anyway, comment down below if you want me to even go to do this video of the attraction offer, because that's so important. But first, before we're creating the attraction offer, we need to create first the core offer so we can reverse engineer, right? For example, if you decide that your core offer is to help new mothers lose pregnancy weight, okay, fantastic. That's your core offer. So then what do they need to know first? And what do they need to understand? What is the small thing? And by the way, the freebie needs to be something really tangible. It cannot be this broad thing. Here's how to live healthier. I mean, that's too broad. The free offer, the attraction offer needs to be really, really specific as well. So that we're able to kill that belief or kill that situation there. And then they'll understand, okay, now to the next step, I need to pay, right? Or I need to make a bigger investment. So if the core offer is helping new mothers lose pregnancy weight within 12 weeks, what is the core offer or the attraction offer you can create? For example, it could be, here's 15 recipes. Here is family integrated, low calorie, kids find it delicious recipes for new mothers to make at home. Give me something like that, right? So what are so we only know what we're going to do for the free offer when we have the main one. So the core offer, that's really important, right? So I really want to, I'm going to do videos like going deep down on this, but on these different types of offers, how to create and everything. But I just want to give you the rundown of like the 4 different types of offers that you need. By the way, you can have and when I say very, up into the millions. Successful business would only do two offers: an attraction offer and a core offer. That's it. Because the attraction offer is free, or like $7 or $97, like low ticket, and the core offer is your thousands, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. It goes into the thousands. So you can have a very successful business only with those two. But then, as one mentor of mine once said, the only reason people buy for you is for two reasons: either because you stop selling to them, or whatever you sold to them, they're not happy with, so they're going to stop buying from you. So if they're happy with you, why you stop selling, right? So the next offer that you need, or it's good for you to have if you want to increase your revenue, is an upsell offer, right? The upsell offer is not for everybody. It's specifically for those graduated from the core offer that want deeper access to you, faster results, higher investment. So think about your VIP days. I have a client, she does retreats. So people that have gone through her group program, it's a very niche down and semi-private kind of group. After they do that, she offers them a destination retreat. So that's your upsell, your premium offer. So upsell offer / premium offer. Okay. And this is, or even done for you element, or even a mastermind, right? Same client, bigger problem solved in a faster solution. That's all it is. It's not for everybody. So you're not going to see you're not going to see the same type of conversion rates, but this offer is usually anywhere from 3 to 5 times more expensive than the core offer, literally, right? So if your core offer is $1,000, then your VIP offer, your premium offer is like 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, really up there. Because I'll promise you, and there's something that there's books talk about this and everything, sales books, that any market you go into, there's always a percentage, and usually that's around 1% of the market, that is willing to pay 10 times more to get a faster, more access to you, and more privilege or more VIP experience. There's always that market that will always pay more because they want to have a better experience. Sometimes I'm that person. For example, I sometimes prefer to go to a better, if I'm going to a specific club or for example, if I travel, like if it's possible, I'll get to the business class, right? Or if it's I was giving the example of a restaurant, but that's different because that's going to a different restaurant. But there's always people that whatever they do, depending on the situation, they always opt to go to the better option, right? So you lose nothing by having it, right? If anything, everyone should have it. Just even if you never sell it, but it's to use it as an anchor. Because you can very well say, well, I have this program that I do, the Art of the Retreats, for 15,000, but for you, for where you are now, I think that's going to be too much you don't need that much of an integration. This 12-week program that we're going to work one-on-one is enough for you, and that's $3,000. It can be used as an anchor. So for whatever reason, have it there as a placeholder. It doesn't hurt you, right? And even a blue moon, if someone takes you up on that offer, awesome, you have more money. Okay, the last one is a continuation offer, a continuity offer, or a maintenance offer. There's a lot of you, especially you coaches that work in the personal development space, which is all of you. You know better than I know that, for example, if you help someone to establish healthy boundaries, to find purpose, to live their in alignment, all of those things, it's not a one and done thing, even if they work with you for 12 weeks, right? So if they go through your core program after 12 weeks, offer them a maintenance program. And now, if it was 12 weeks, now that they worked with you, there's already an established relationship. They know they deliver results and everything. The maintenance program can be a year. They sign up for a year. They sign up for 6 months. So usually what I recommend my clients to do is that pitch the 1 year, pitch the one they really want first. If they don't agree with that one, then we can downsell into, okay, if 1 year is a big investment right now, is a big commitment, we can do 6 months instead. So, and the way that the continuity offer looks like is basically to keep clients engaged long-term, build a more predictable income as well for you. Because now there's something, all of this goes straight to the bottom line. Because a lot of you, what you guys are doing is every single month you're trying to get a new client, but you already have clients. And sometimes you just have to offer something else because they want, how many times did it happen to you that you just didn't know about an offer, but if you knew, you would have totally signed up for that. It happened to me so many times. Like, I didn't know that was an option. I mean, I would have just bought that, right? And it's sometimes more expensive. I'm like, yeah, I was just bought it. I didn't know that was an offer. So some of you are losing money because you're not offering this maintenance program. So the person goes through the package and the program with you, and you, okay, that's it. Thank you. Bye. And your maintenance program doesn't even need to have structure to it. You don't necessarily have to have structure to your premium, to your program, because you already did the core of it. Yeah, you already looked at the core of it, of the problem. Now it's about maintaining it, just like the title says, maintenance program. Yeah, and this will look like, for example, memberships. Perfect for it. Even if you work with someone one-on-one, now that they graduated, they can go into this alumni group, right? Membership. It can be group coaching. It can be like ongoing accountability program, where before in the 12 weeks you meeting with them every single week, and now maybe it's just once a month or once every 2 weeks, right? The frequency drops because you've done all the core of the work, right? So if you really go back to the 4 offers: attraction, core, upsell or premium, and continuation / maintenance offers. Those are the 4 that you definitely need. If you haven't watched the videos from yesterday, go watch the videos from yesterday, because I think you're going to learn a lot from those. Tomorrow, we'll take a look at some of the examples of offers and breaking down, and so you can see exactly what those look like in real time. And I'm going to be doing mostly either free offers or core offers, and that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. If anyone has any questions, please leave back, #replay. If you leave the comments, I always come back to this. I get a notification when there's new comments. If you want me to look and give you feedback on your current offer, I'll be more than happy to do that. Okay, hope you're well, and I'll see you. Big kiss, big hug, and I'll see you tomorrow.